Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the new summary of the day video. And at first, I want to really thank you guys that so many of you took exactly same trade. I counted 14 people. I think that 6 or 7 already mentioned this on the main chat, but the other half just sent me the private messages. This is something incredible. It means that you see really the chart as I see, and you see the similar potential opportunities. And this is just as with if you see that pull the trigger, if that was the mistake, this is something you can learn from this. So don't be scared, guys, because always practice and practice and practice will give you to the another level and will give you the confidence. It's all about how many times before you've seen the same setup or the pattern is coming, or the incomplete compressions to wait for more for the final push. This looks only simple, but it really need practice. And I'm so proud that finally so many of you in the same moment pulled the trigger. It means really a lot for me. To me or for me. I'm still learning English. Okay, guys, I shared today before Frankfurt session, 10 minutes before the chart. It is good, as I said then, to not copy this, of course, but to compare, mostly to compare with your view. I am always also sometimes not correct even with drawings. So this is just my first view when I'm opening the MetaTrader. I'm marking what I see and sometimes deleting something, sometimes adding new things. As for example today, I didn't have marked the Asian high, as you see just Asian low, and I was thinking about where I want to see the price, and exactly when Jeffrey mentioned about be aware about yesterday high because it's just above Asian high, then I marked this level. I love to see that we are able to help each other, and it was very helpful. Also, the yesterday's high was the I don't know how to call this level, institutional level or round number retail level. I'm not sure, but a lot of traders like to mark the round number levels. Honestly, me too. And I'm just watching the price there. Yes, it was nice that it happened exactly in our supply zone. So yeah, these are the markups. Once again, back to the topic. I also marked here with the black box the high volume area from yesterday, and yeah, and that's it. Price was, as you can see, this is the 10 minutes before Frankfurt, in the middle of nowhere. Yes, didn't touch the supply and didn't and was far away from the Asian low, like pulling the trigger from these levels. But it were 30 or kind of 25 pips in both sides. So if something like this is happening, even if this looks like the rejection week, I am not selling to the demand or buying to the supply, because it is risky, especially if there's no zone here. Yeah, like smaller nice zone to take a trade to feel safe. I just drew the bigger ones and was waiting. This is very important to try to not trade against your first idea. If my first idea was seeing this, the price action is supply, I am not buying to this supply because usually it can be risky. As I mentioned a few times about the imbalance pools just below the supply or above demand. And I am pretty sure that many of you already found this by your own trading, that buying exactly to the supply because yes, I'm waiting for a sell, is like break-even trade or losing trade. A lot of times it's happening. So I agree that I am buying to supply, but when I see the small zone, the solid zone, the pattern is happening. So yes, I'm catching this trade to the, for example, equal highs inside supply. But if I am not sure, if I see price action like here, the ranging ranging market which didn't reach the supply, I'm waiting. Yes, because it's a patience game, and these big guys know that we love to be impatient. Okay, a lot of talks, and now let's go to the chart. Yes, here you can see why I marked this black box as a high volume area. It was from yesterday, whole. The biggest volume was played exactly on these price levels. It confirmed the demand zone drawn by the price action by candlestick chart. Now I see that my supply is already broken or getting to be broken. Just still above are the what is this exactly? Let's see. Oh, rectangle properties. Absorption with unfinished auction. I just forgot what I marked here. And this is the updated line. Thanks once again. Thank you, Jeffrey, that you mentioned about this. So let's go to the 1 minute. What happened and how some of us took the great fast trade today. Just 25 minutes after London opening. So yeah, here was the area I was thinking about if it's valid or not. But as I learned from 2 days ago, I forgot about one of my wonderful terminology as cheesy candle. If the candle has a lot of imbalances, there are big chances that when price will go back there are too many levels to check if who want to hold it. So I call it cheesy candle because of holes. Yes, there are a lot of holes, and yeah, it happened 2 days ago exactly. When I was looking for my buy position, I wasn't sure which one level to choose, and in the end all of those were broken. So this time I wasn't focused on this zone, really based on so fresh experience as 2 days ago. And when I was looking for my sell and the TP, I just noticed where during the whole Asian session was incredible high volume played. Take a look at this on these candles, how the volume appeared like it was 2 hours. Yes, no, 3 hours before. Sorry for my math. 3 hours before Frankfurt opening time. So incredible volume. Even Frankfurt didn't have such big bars. So it means something happened. Yes, it was the fast price delivery to the demand. And take a look on the point of control. Yes, I have marked the bigger one only, where the price rejected here. This is amazing, and once again amazing. So my area of interest was something like this. Yes, to see not a buying opportunity, but as my TP. I was focused on one transaction to catch the sell. So when we were somewhere here, it was the first minutes of London session. You can see here, probably, I hope you can see the compression. Price was going with the zigzag to the supply. Touched it by the wick, exactly wick rejection. But here I didn't see the final move. The higher volume candle, which could reach the yesterday's high, or even here, as I was also still focused on my imbalance as a green line. And then appears something great. This one candle reached, yes, it was the invitation for early sellers, because not the final complete compression. Yes, this is for me always important to see this final move. And then take a look on this volume. Volume was decreasing, and then high volume candle. Yes, the big bar appeared and touched the yesterday's high. For some reasons, many of us like to see rejections from such a levels like Asian high low, yesterday high low, or daily point of control. These are levels. Yes, if you feel enough confidence, if you believe in yourself, and you see the imbalances, this is all good. Yes, this is trading with imbalances. So I don't see any mess here. I love to learn from you. You learn also not only from me but each others, and this is like sharing the knowledge, but all is based with same entries. We are looking for compression, we are looking for equal highs lows with liquidity grab, and we are looking for broken imbalances or imbalances from opposite side to join the market with decreasing volume. And happened here. The final move with high volume left the imbalance 20 to the 0 to the 20. And it was broken. Yes, it was broken. Price retested it from the downside with decreasing volume. I'm just looking if I can find it now on the footprint. Very messy price action now. So a lot of very small, just one cluster candles. I don't like this. Oh yes. And as I read this still horizontally, I'm not changing my view. I like the one lines, not two. Yes, because by reading it horizontally, it is good to draw bigger, yeah, just two cluster areas. So yeah, the volume here you can see as 254 as a last push. Yes, low volume and then last push to the upside, as I'm calling this as a complete compression. When this one candle broke it, yes, price was below and retested it by next candle. What volume we have? Almost not this is not perfect, 5 times lower, but over 4 times. And the strategy is telling that it is safe to join the market when the volume decreased at least 2 times, but almost 5 or between 4 and 5. It is big difference. So for me it was the great confirmation to join the market, and it was the fast drop, fast big trade. And yes, what about later setups? Honestly, I was thinking that the price can really go to the demand, or at least to the high volume area from yesterday. So I wasn't looking for buys. Jeffrey has a really big balls that he's able to catch all the waves. But this is also about personality. If someone is able to control the position and have a feeling where to move the position to the break even, just to try. Yes, I was also learning like this. I was taking a lot of trades, but it wasn't for me. I was very quickly addicted. But this is, do not treat this as the best way for you. If something is working for someone, it doesn't mean that it will be also the key for you. Just we need to all find our own good way. So I was really looking for some price action on demand in this case, but then I noticed that this whole move, how I could call it, cheesy candle, right? Here we have imbalance 12 to 0, 6 to 0, 11 to 0, even empty, no one was here, and so by cheesy candle, so candle with high chances to break it. And so once again with same way of thinking as happened on Tuesday as today about that one big candle here. I just don't have marked imbalances on the candlestick chart because of these were too small for me to take a look on that. But it was, if so many imbalances are, it is really hard to choose the correct one, where to look for joining the sellers. It was my mistake on Tuesday. I was choosing each one and it was just not correct, not good, not safe. Even if the price really rejected from some imbalances maybe, and I would say it is not safe way to join. So I was here, how I could say this, confused, yes, what to really look for. If cheesy candle, easy to break, but price is still not on my demand, not on high volume area from yesterday. I didn't find here honestly any safe entry for buying or for selling, so I missed this. And when I found that price is going once again to the supply, it was beautiful price action in these two tops. Yes, so I was waiting if this is my pattern. Yeah, the equal highs filled already the imbalance, still fresh imbalance for me, and price starting to going up. But check a volume. Yes, decreasing volume could be also a sign that the sellers want to hold that price. But if we see that pattern, there need to be the liquidity grab. Yes, because this is what the strategy is telling. The double top, so potentially here are limit orders. They are manipulating now people or traders. And what about the decreasing volume? Because I got two questions like that. Why this rule now didn't work? I use this rule when the price is ranging. Yes, the really sitting on the on some level, or sitting on imbalance after whole pattern. Yes, so not that you are taking a sell because price went somewhere and the volume died. It is good to see the patterns and decreasing volume on imbalances. This is very important, not just touching a level or zone. Especially that later, if there was double top, equal high, I would really wait, and I was waiting. And I am really happy to see that some of you, the Marcy and Gasper on the chat, were sharing this idea that yeah, maybe here, but still too low volume, but still not liquidity grab. And it was correct. So really nice to see that still some of you are active members. And I just left the charts later when price started to drop. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe without me today, I already was happy with taking profits in so short period of time. And yeah, this is now nothing clean, nothing good. Even here, if it looks like that this highs or triple top is taken by imbalance which was broken, take a look if he was high volume. Yes, liquidity grab should have volume, because it means that usually it is activating the limit orders. So it cannot be with low volume, because breaking the equal highs to activate a order like 5 lots or something like this is nonsense. I love to see high volume on liquidity grabs. So this break of imbalance should be read as nothing important, because it could be just another zigzag as happened. So missed opportunity or missed setup or possibility to really look for a sells. So yeah, and regarding to the EA, I got interesting very question. Why I am want to create EA, not copy trade the system? And the answer is simple: because the copy trading is really big stress factor. I could have still in mind that maybe 50, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, I don't know how many, that some people will join the market exactly when I will click my mouse. This is horrible feeling. I just cannot imagine how strong it could be for my mind, and this could make an impact on my decisions. But the idea is to create a system which is trading by itself, based on me, like a small copy of what is in my mind. So I want to trade less, maybe once a week, maybe one time in 2 weeks, to be more often on chat, to don't think about that I need to trade to earn money. I think that my experience is big enough to create such an EA, and yeah, I will keep you updated for those who will be interested on that. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this. 21 minutes. I think that everything is already mentioned. The reason of entry on the sell, the reason of TP, why I missed here the setup, and why this 2 or triple top was invalid. So this is like really reading the volume, and I see this all the time as repeatable moves. There are criteria that need to be met to pull the trigger. Thank you, guys, and see you tomorrow.